This is a demonstration of a tool developed as part of an Algebra 1 lesson on evaluating functions. In today's lesson, we have covered the differences in functions, the way that that's notated, and we've talked about just evaluating how we evaluate those. We've been evaluating equations and expressions for several units, but and we had an activity where we had, a whole class lesson, we had some group work, and now we're going into students checking their own knowledge. And for that, we're using this PowerPoint quiz where they can go through the slides themselves, check their answers as they do their work. On this first slide, it's bringing in some of that prior knowledge on evaluating and where they are. They can do their steps on paper or on a whiteboard and then check through this thing as they identify selecting all the values to solve this inequality. Then they move their arrows to the correct answers. If they're correct, it allows them to move on. From this slide on, all of the answers are in multiple choice format. So if they pick the correct answer, it takes them to the correct slide. It lets them know right away. They get immediate feedback. Yes, your answer was correct, and they can move on. If they select the incorrect answer, then it takes them to this slide, which lets them know they need to go back and try again. When they hit go back, it takes them right back to that slide. So that's a really nice feature. If they need help in reading these slides, which is my student that this was designed for, is a student who has dyslexia. He's a 9th grade boy that has problems with difficulties with reading and writing. He has some specific learning disabilities, and so his strength is not in reading. And he does well at math when he can understand and read what's there, but word problems or lengthy directions cause him some difficulty. So this was designed so that within PowerPoint, which is not the most user-friendly text-to-speech format, but he can highlight that and play that text.
For a ride from the airport,
So that allows him to read that and then make his decision on, what's his answer? Oh, no, I didn't, somewhere he didn't do the math right. He can go back and listen to it again over and over in order to understand it. But typically the student that I'm talking about is when he hears it and when he can have it read to him, his understanding, his comprehension is very good. So he would probably do fine as long as he can read these. And then, but each of these, he can highlight the text, have it read to him.
Justin has $500 in his savings account. Each month, he withdraws $25 for guitar lessons. Which function rule represents the amount of money left in his account after X months?
So he knows he's got 500, he's withdrawing 25, he's going to select that and keep going. This allows for the reading of each of the items, each of the slides, and gives them that immediate feedback on all of these things. Not all of them involve reading, but also on all of the slides there are notes underneath And there are freestanding apps that will read the notes, so they would read the slides completely based on those notes that are written below, which may be a little more user-friendly or have more options available than are available currently in PowerPoint. But it was a activity that could be put together and used by the entire class, but it's also very usable for someone who needs that extra reading support. The slides can be accessed by using both a mouse or by the keyboard. You can use Enter to select things as well and move from slide to slide, so it works that way. In PowerPoint, you can zoom in and for people who may need extra help with the vision and visually seeing all of these things. And all the students in math have the support of calculator. We do allow Desmo's calculator, which has a lot of features, accessibility features tied with it as well. So this is my tool that I created. Hopefully, nice work, keep going is what we're hearing all the time. And when you get to the end, it tells you that you've finished the activity, and that is the tool of the day.